Hey y'all, welcome back to Candle Pros. My name is Maddox and I thank you for joining today. In today's video, I have all of my Kringle Candle fall candles. These are just what kind of smell like fall to me and my scent nose type of workings. So I'm thinking this is going to be a long video because I have 16 Kringle candles that resemble and are fall to my nose. So grab a snack, grab a drink, pause the video, go do that, and let's go ahead and get started. But yes, like I said, 16 fall Kringle candles. This is just Kringle Candle. I'll be doing Bath and Body Works. That's really the only other candle brand I purchased from. I have some Homeworks fall candles, but other than that, my two main brands are Bath and Body Works and Kringle. I'm trying to stay away from Bath and Body Works and get more into Kringle. Before I get started, this is not a paid video, but I do want to mention that I am a Kringle Candle ambassador, and I do have a code that will save you 15% off your entire purchase. That code is CLEANFRESHHOME. I do earn a small commission off of that code, but everything I earn from my affiliate links with Homeworks and Kringle Candle, that commission just goes back into the channel to buy more candles, wax melts, and all of that stuff. I'll leave my codes down below with affiliate links, but like I said, feel free to use that. If you have rewards, use those, but it really does help me pour back into this channel. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So I have all 6 new fall Kringle candles that are like the staple for this year's fall Kringle candle lineup. One of them I don't have here. That review is coming up. If you didn't see my last video, that candle is not doing good so far. Won't name names, but I'm sure once we get into those, you'll kind of notice. So let's go ahead and, I have a huge bin with 11 candles in it. Yeah, so I'll try to lift it up for you. Hopefully it doesn't break. Here it is. I have actually almost all of them in here are reserves except 2 of them. So let's just go ahead and get started. First one, now these are either actually fall Kringle candles or something I just think smells like fall to me. This one's not one of my favorites. This one is Bonfire. I love the label though, I really do. This is a reserve candles look like this. It's still white wax, 2 wicks, 100% soy, but it's a higher quality fragrance or premium quality fragrance oil. And the jar, that happens to this one quite a bit. The jar is actually translucent. So before you couldn't see the flame in it, but now you can kind of see like my finger in there. I don't know how I just did that, but anyway, yes, Bonfire. This is not one of my favorite ones. Some of these will have scent notes and some of them won't. But this one is wood, pepper, cardamom, ginger, amber, and fir. This one's really just an outdoorsy. It doesn't smell like a smoky Bonfire. So if you're looking to get this one, if it's in stock, this isn't a smoky Bonfire. I really do get that fir and the wood. That's really all I get in here. It's just an outdoorsy type of Bonfire. So it's not smoky by any means. It's good, but it's not one of my favorites. Hence why I haven't burnt it yet. It's very unique though, I will say that, because the fir isn't like a tree fir. It's not like a pine tree needle type of fragrance. I really like it though. It's okay. Next we have Speak Easy. Here we go. I like this label too. Bourbon, wood, smoke, spice, tobacco, oak moss, vanilla, and amber are your fragrance notes. Once again, reserve, white, 2 wick. Oh, also these burn up to 100 hours and they're 22 ounces. This one I really like. I like the bourbon note in here, but also that the oak note in here is kind of making it smooth. The vanilla, amber, wood smoke, I feel like it's kind of smoothing this fragrance out. It leans really more fall-ish to my nose. It's not summertime. It could be considered a winter scent, but I don't really see what screams winter about this one. Speak Easy. I think this was from 2024 fall or something. Yeah, this one's very nice. I love the bourbon note in here. Don't really get tobacco or spice. Maybe a hint of spice, but it's really in the foreground. Or background. Oak moss, vanilla, amber, bourbon, and wood smoke is what I really get in here. So I really like this one. And I usually do reviews every now and then on Kringle candles. Like I say, I'm trying to get better at that. We've been in the process of moving. And I usually like to get about halfway down or a little bit more than half or a little bit less than halfway, because that really gives me a true idea of what the fragrance, how it started and how it's going. So I usually do like halfway, maybe a little bit before halfway, but yes, I really like this one. Next one is one of the non-reserve ones, Sugar Pumpkins. They need to put this in a reserve fragrance or a 4-wick. I would definitely buy it. Ugh, this one does not have the fragrance notes on it. It's an older pour. This is what a regular Kringle candle looks like. Just clear glass jar, still 2 wicks, white wax. Sugar Pumpkins. It's a sweet pumpkin, black pepper, peppercorn, whatever that note is, type of fragrance. I really like it. You have to be okay with black pepper or peppercorn. I don't remember which one is in here. But you have to be careful with that note in here because that note is definitely prominent in here. So if you don't like that note, I say stay away from here. It's definitely a creamy, smooth type of pumpkin fragrance with vanilla in it. I really enjoy this one, but I'll just be honest, I enjoy it more when it's burning than I do on cold. I like it on cold, but I know what it's like when it's burning, and I like it way better when it's burning. So yes, but this is one of my favorite fall candles from Kringle. I really like that one. Okay, next one we have here is Vanilla Oak. Fragrance notes of vanilla, wood, sandalwood, lavender, musk, and tonka bean. This one, very perfumey. I burn it actually quite a bit, but I won't say I don't enjoy it because it's okay when it's burning, but I can't let it burn for too long. It gives me a headache, and I usually don't lean towards lavender fragrances. I didn't actually purchase this one. This one was sent in PR, but that lavender in here and sandalwood, it's definitely creating like a perfumey, overwhelming type of fragrance. I like perfumey fragrances, but like something over the top like this, I don't really enjoy. Yes, I have burnt it. I'm probably never gonna burn it again, and if I do, it's probably if the power goes out. But yeah, it's okay. This is probably one of my least favorite Kringle candles. It's just really heavy. It's really just saturated in that lavender and sandalwood. It makes it very headache inducing. Like my head is like kind of pulsing right now. Not being over dramatic, but next one is Pine Cones and Clove. This label is pretty basic, but it's really cool. Pine Cone and Clove. Cedar, fir needle, wood, spice, clove, and citrus. This one it's a good fragrance. The only problem is when I burn it, I barely get strength and throw. In my other house, I have not burned it. I have yet to burn it in this house. But the other house, I got very, like I'd have to be right next to it. Every now and then I'd get like a whiff of it. Like, well, that smells good. But then like after that whiff, I don't get another one for a while. So a very good fragrance, but I think it needs some fixing because I love the smell and I have burned it, obviously, like I was just saying, but it's really a unique fragrance. I've really never smelled anything like this. Granted, I don't really go out of my comfort zone of bakery and stuff like that, gourmand fragrances, but I really like this one. I just like it to be stronger in strength and throw. So after letting it sit, I've only burned it like one time probably. And after letting it sit for probably about a year at this point, I hope it gets stronger when the next time I burn it. Next one here is Cinnamon and Cedar. Fragrance notes are cinnamon, cedar, wood, vanilla, musk, and sandalwood. I'm nervous. Yeah, this one's not for me. I have not burnt it. But I don't like cinnamon scents. I don't lean towards them. I don't gravitate towards them. I don't care for them really. But I think it's more bearable to my nose because you have all these other cedar, vanilla, sandalwood notes. So the cinnamon is kind of toned down by all of that. I do still get a heavy dose of it though. I like it. I don't know if I'd ever burn it. I might gift it to someone, but yeah, it's a good fragrance, don't get me wrong, but I just can't handle the cinnamon spice note in here, so there's that one. One of these that I'm gonna pull out is something special. It just got restocked. As of the moment of this filming, it is in stock, but we'll get to that when time comes. Caramel, cocoa, and toasted fluff. Caramel, chocolate, marshmallow, vanilla cream, and caramel sweet. Yeah, if you've had gimme candy from Scentsy before, that smells exactly like this. Yeah, it's very coinly sweet. It has a huge, heavy dollop of caramel in it. Marshmallow. I mean, the main thing I get in here is caramel. The marshmallow and vanilla cream has caramel in there twice, so that's probably why. I burned it like one time. I mean, this is like very sweet. I usually like sweet fragrances, but this one's a little too sweet. I like it though. But with that caramel and then you have marshmallow and vanilla cream, it's just really sweet. Like they made it overly sweet. I don't get any chocolate in here. 0%. I like it, but it is a very sweet fragrance. So if you don't like sweet fragrances, but you like really sweet fragrances, this is really, really sweet. So I'm just warning you. Okay. Oh, what do you know? This is the one I was talking about. This is the one that has been out of stock for a while and people missed it last year. It is finally restocked. This one is pumpkin spice latte. This one's really good. Nutmeg, cinnamon, coffee, clove, vanilla, and cream are the fragrance notes. Y'all, so good. But yes, this is in stock. So if you've wanted this one, definitely go check it out. Use my code for 15% off. Also, jelly donuts in stock. But this one, it's very nice. I've only burned it one time because I got these kind of later in the fall season. I definitely get that nutmeg note. That coffee note is in there, but it's not like a coffee bean or coffee ground note. It's like an espresso type of note. Espresso. Vanilla cream, yeah, it's kind of sweetening it up. Maybe I get a little clove, but it's not like detectable that much. So this is really just a nice pumpkin spice latte scent. It really doesn't have any pumpkin note in it, but I really like this one. I may or may not purchase another one, we'll see. But yes, I like that one. Okay, next one we have here is Heartwood. This one is sandalwood, green, sage, spice, patchouli, and amber. This one's actually really nice because I pick up on these sweet notes. So I get the patchouli or the amber, the sandalwood. Something in here is making it sweet, and it might be the patchouli. So it's definitely fall. Haven't burned this one. This one's very unique to my nose. It has, you know, that green. That green is starting to come through the more I smell it. But that's like a foreground note, or background, sorry. I don't know why I keep saying foreground. Yeah, foreground is right. Anyway, it's a background note, the green. It's detectable, but it's not like right up there in your face. Sandalwood, maybe some sage or spice, patchouli, amber. I really don't get a spice note in here, so that if that is threw you off or whatever, I don't really get a spice note in here. This one's very good. I like Heartwood. This one's good. Okay, we have two more in this bin. Next one we have here is Butter Rum Cafe. It's a very nice fragrance. You can kind of see it's, sorry, that was quick. It's kind of darker than white, then darker. This one may not have, oh, it does have fragrance notes. Butter, nut, spice, caramel, cream, and vanilla. This one is like I get a butter note. I get that butter note pretty strong, that caramel. Not really caramel, but I get the butter, the spice, the vanilla, the nutmeg, or it says nut, but I'm sure it's nutmeg. This reminds me like of going into Starbucks, but this is like a sweeter version of what it smells like in Starbucks. Like, it smells like, when you walk into Starbucks, at least mine anyway, it's like a heavy dose of coffee, just black coffee. But this is like that, but like really sweetened up. So imagine walking into Starbucks, but it like smells vanilla-y, buttery. That's what this is. This is one of my favorite fall fragrances, so I might pick up another one of these. If I end up going in for pumpkin spice latte, I might pick up another one of these. I really like this one. And probably sugar pumpkins too. Honestly, who are we kidding? And then this one might be like controversial for some people. I have burned it quite a bit. Like if it's a fall fragrance or not. This one doesn't have fragrance notes on it. This one is fresh baked bread. Love the label on it. This is one of my all-time favorite Kringle candles. You get like a bread note, but it almost leans sourdough bread, but not sour like sourdough bread, if that makes sense. It's like you just walked into a bakery bread shop, but it's not like a sweet bread shop. They're just there making bread. The only way I can describe this is pure majestic. You're smelling this bread. That's all I can say about this one. There's also 4 wick in this one. Very good. I really like this one. Oh, so good. So I love that one. Okay. Honestly, I'm not gonna go into these other fall fragrances that I have here that are the Kringles lineup for this year, just because I already filmed a video specifically for those candles. So these were just my fall candle, like what I consider fall candles. But anyway, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure you like, subscribe, and comment down below what your favorite fall candles are from Kringle Candle. Have a great one, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.